Hello YouTube! As you probably know by now, I like to start my day with a small route through the garden. And lately I've been noticing something really encouraging. There are insects everywhere, which is absolutely fantastic. Even though the garden never really goes into full hibernation here, there is definitely a period with very little insect activity. So seeing everything come back to life again, it's something I truly enjoy every day. All the fuzz, the movement, the sound, the balance returning. But this also means that the insects I'm not so happy about are returning as well. And I'm starting to see more and more of them. For example, the harlequin bugs really seem to enjoy mating in the alyssum border, which is actually convenient because it makes them easier to spot and remove. And I also noticed a couple of these. Apparently they are called onion bugs, but I'm not sure, so if you know what they are, please leave it in the comments. So yes, it's time to handpick the pests again. Now, besides manually removing them, I also wanted to protect some plants a bit better this year. Last year, keeping grasshoppers and locusts and caterpillars of certain crops was quite a challenge. And even though I'm not the biggest fan of the look of insect netting, I decided to build a covered garden bed. The netting I used last year worked well enough, but I really disliked having to remove it completely every time I needed access to the plants. So this time I built more of a cage structure. As usual, the bed is made from reclaimed pallet wood. The pallet was heat treated, so there was no need to line it with plastic. I used cardboard as a weed barrier. And I filled the bottom with half decomposed plant material. The idea is that this layer will retain moisture a bit longer before it seeps into the ground. Three simple hinges made from garden hose and reclaimed screws make it accessible. Very low tech, very functional, and it works. The planter sits behind the wall, which protects it from the morning sun. And in the afternoon, the wild almond tree provides shade. So, this could be a slightly cooler microclimate. My hope is that this will prolong the growing season of cold-loving crops. And yes, I planted a lot. Probably too much. But it was intentional. At the back I planted cauliflower, kale and broccoli. They all take time to mature. In between those I added beetroots and turnips. They stay smaller and they can be harvested earlier. And in the front rows there's lettuce, mustard greens and tatsoi. Hopefully we can start harvesting those in a couple of weeks. And finally I distributed quite a few onions throughout the bed. Companion plants, or at least that's the idea. Ellen is convinced that I planted way too much. What do you think? Too crowded? Let me know in the comments. Right, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.